realising our dream to move to France came earlier than anticipated. Come with us and enjoy the trials and tribulations that have occurred. Follow me, Joe Harris, my husband Steve, and our gorgeous fox red Labrador Morse on our journey to integrate into French society. Bon courage! It's now step 16. The weather remained cold, but the sun began to peek through the low-slung clouds, and an air of excitement grew all around. Now that we had decided to keep the cold room, we had to imagine another place to put the inevitable staircase, and the small salon seemed to be the perfect spot. But first, we needed some equipment. So it's another beautiful day in Le Bouige. Not frosty. Well, I think it might have been frosty earlier, but it's not frosty now. But Steve and Ted have been down to the wood yard today to pick up all the wood for the staircase. So there it is, all piled up on there. Hello, everyone.
Good morning. Afternoon.
Afternoon, sir. So, while I watched, made cups of tea and filmed, the boys moved all that heavy wood from the van to the barn. We had bought oak again, which is just the most remarkable material to work with, but it is incredibly heavy. I think we were all bitten by the excitement bug, and creating something from scratch is a truly exhilarating feeling. As you know, we love the rustic look, and our staircase was to be no different. It was heavy, tiring work, and all this just to stack it in the barn. The little posts between the planks are to allow airflow so that twisting and bending remains at a minimum. Look at that skill of that man. Mind your fingers. As he chops it. It's like when someone's bumped their head, you say, "Oh, mind your head."
How many more? One more. One more.
Excellent.
Ah. This anything's there, yeah, I think it's nice. Yeah. So I reckon if you can open that back door as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, get all
Just
the way
let some
through.
air flow through. And by 3 o'clock this afternoon it'll be all nice and dry.
So you can start getting it up this afternoon.
Didn't I tell you? Look at that.
That is amazing. That's crazy. Isn't that lovely? And once again, the kitchen has got the content of the house in it. Well, just the front room, actually. Because today, the stairs are beginning. Oh, look, the telly's there. That's quite a good place for it, actually. So, yeah, Steve's up bright and early this morning. And he's emptied this room, apart from the settle and the settee. And there are the acro props ready to go in. And Morse having a good look round. Probably wants to sleep on there. But yeah, so that's where the stairs are going, as you can see by the wonderful decoration on the wall. So Ted's coming over in a minute. And I'm sure there'll be lots of dust and noise and all sorts. But yeah, so we don't know whether the opening is going to happen today or not. But it would be absolutely incredible to get it, you know, more or less done. But it will make it extraordinarily cold in here, so it might mean that we'll keep the telly in the kitchen. But well, I can hear the men talking in the other room, so we're going to have a quick look, because they've obviously built the stairs already.
Yeah, this is finished. There you go.
Yeah.
It's good.
So it's a virtual
stair.
staircase. So I've been recently I've been watching Black Mirror,
Oh.
Was it you who watched Black
Yeah, it's
Mirror?
awful.
Well, it's, you know, the thing is, it's massively thought provoking, and we've been talking about it constantly. And yeah, so it's, you know, like, let's just create everything in the virtual world.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that seems like an odd.
Saves a lot of sweat and tears.
And then and what we'll do is we'll implant something in you that makes you believe that there is a staircase.
Yes.
And that every day, what happens is Steve will then trigger something. Like, we watched this one where this woman had this thing in. Understand why people make stuff out of this all the time.
Right, I can hear a lot of work going on outside. We'll go out and have a quick look, see what they're up to. And there they are.
Ted's not cutting anything.
Oh, look! Oh, no. Well, he's obviously the stronger one. Ooh, this is very exciting. Sorry, I shouldn't be filming this, really. It'll put him off. There's lots going on. This gorgeous stand that Steve got the other day, bright red, goes with the chop saw. Look at that. Wow. It's like something's nearly finished. Nearly finished.
We're just
The first stringer, anyway.
we're just sanding the edge that's going to show. So this edge, the underside of this one is going to go against the wall.
Right.
So
Gosh, just I keep saying it, but it smells so amazing.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh,
this is a bit what it's going to turn out like.
oh, it's like it's snowing.
If you keep going down with the 80, I'll follow behind with the palm sander.
Okay, with the 120. Oh, blimey, this is a bit efficient.
It is rather, isn't it?
So, do you want to offer it up like it's supposed to be?
Well,
So,
yeah, let's go and see if it fits after all this work.
So it's definitely this end. That's the bottom end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's missed a bit of sanding there.
Did I see that? It's a little bit here. It's a little bit short there, isn't it? A little bit short down here. I think that's been sanded back. We were just saying whether we wanted to, you know, whether you would like any sort of treatment on it, because it probably would be a good idea to treat it with something. But you can get a clear, or you can get any kind of different colour.
Yeah.
But just to make it go sort of a little browny.
Yeah, it's a bit pale at the moment.
It'll also bring out all this lovely grain.
Yeah, no, it's lovely.
Yeah, you see that's just weathered. This stuff over here, and the stuff that's there by Steve there is just weathered.
Yeah,
And
No,
it
that's-
does go lovely.
definitely a better colour.
Yeah. It's
Not that I
very-
dislike that, but
no,
it's
very
yeah.
pale at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, it's worth having a look in the shots and see what.
Yeah, see what there is.
Yeah. Bit worried about all these knots in it, you know.
Yeah, that's lovely.
And then we'll be able to push it into the wall.
How's that?
Hey, they're a bit narrow.
No, sorry, we've got another one that we're going to bolt.
Oh, okay, it'll be absolutely fine then.
Twice as thick as that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Look at that. That's
That is
amazing.
pretty much where it's going to go. So, have you got your pencil on you? So I just mark this now.
Don't like markers. I think that's you know, after all the deliberations.
I know. All the measuring that's gone on and everything.
Well, I suppose I get a load of grief for measuring the measurement. But as I always maintain, I am no carpenter. You know, I don't do this for a living.
What you do now?
Yeah. And look how lovely this is.
That's amazing. It's absolutely perfect.
Where you know, we're not far away from where we weren't at
No.
Steve, are we?
Absolutely brilliant. Well
Not far
done.
away from the light switch. we're fine with all this. This is what you're going to carve out, yeah?
Yeah. And any indiscretions I'll just make up with a bit of beading.
So, thank you very much.
So if we...
Is that going to move?
Yeah.
Well, it's not moving against my foot, and I'm going to put any pressure on it.
It will slide.
Right, because
No.
it's almost flat against that wall, isn't it?
But there's nothing to stop it from just dropping, is there?
No, probably not.
So
but
don't take your foot away just yet.
God.
Should we lay this down?
Yeah.
But this doesn't need to go back outside again, does it?
I don't think so, no. Probably be better off in here.
So let's just put it as close to that plank as we can, so it's out of the way.
Come, Moss. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So if we put this over here, put it on top of the... What's it?
Moss, come here, Moss.
What's it? Come.
Silly dog.
Just lay it down so I can't. And then, if you go and cut the other one,
You'll have some soup.
I'll just like this really tough tongue and groove stuff here.
Well done. Well done.
That's the nuts.
Fantastic.
You know, that's. If you bought that piece of wood in England, we'd be terrified because that would be what, 200 quid?
More than that.
200, 250, and it was 54 euros. That was. But you're still like this.
Yeah,
because
God,
you don't know
absolutely.
what you're doing, and you know.
What do you mean we don't know what we're doing? Expertise.
I don't know what I'm doing. Steve does.
It turns out the easiest part of the exercise was cutting the stringers. The hardest part of the exercise was trying to get some fixings into this wall. But finally, we've got a very strong...
Oh,
String
that
on
looks
the wall.
amazing. So
That's the
clever.
start, you know, unfortunately, that's where I have to leave it off. But I will be back very, very soon to help Steve put the other stringer in. And then he can do the treads and the risers on his Jack Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Well
very much.
done,
Thank
both
very
of
much.
you.
Good night.
Good night, yeah.
And it's good night from him. And it's good night from me. Good night.
Never going to say another word.
Not another word.
Not another word. This is no way.
That's
We're
like,
gonna-
it's not going anywhere, is it?
We're
Look
gonna
at
jump
this! Woohoo!
We're going to jump on this. I didn't run that one up, this one up.
Okay.
Another one is because we said we was going to bespoke them, weren't we?
Yes.
You can try,
So now,
measure it as well.
so we're set now.
Well, let's put one in halfway up, maybe there, and then we're done.
So
And did you
is
hear
that-
my girlfriend's suggestion? So you cut out the hole, but
Yeah.
you make it hinged. Because you're not ready to move up there because of the situation.
That's a very good
you can
idea.
still use the staircase to do what you need to do upstairs.
Yeah.
And then
And then have it down at
and then
night.
Shut that down at
Yeah,
night. So
that's
it
a
doesn't
really
get all
good
the
idea.
cold.
Really good
It's
idea.
quite clever now and again.
You could almost have it like that. Have it like a trapdoor anyway, couldn't you? Well,
Hello.
hello. Look what you've been doing.
Been building stuff. Not quite sure.
Look
what
at
it's-
that.
Not quite sure what it's going to be yet. Some kind of
Isn't that incredible?
monument to something. You alright if I use the impact driver whilst you're filming?
Well, it's going to be loud. I'll block my ears. That look just... Can't believe it, how that's come so quickly. Absolutely fantastic.
It's looking lovely, isn't it?
It's looking amazing. And it's not, the funny thing is, it hasn't seemed to have encroached into the room that much.
Well, once all the tools are packed away.
Yeah. It's, and under the stairs is bigger than I, pardon me, thought it was going to be. So definitely the telly will slot under there easily. And if we do ever have a sofa bed here, that can open up without any worry, fear of retribution. Look at this. Look at this. Steve is cutting the steps for these stairs. It just looks amazing. And I wish you could smell this, the smell of this oak. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And I know that this room is going to smell of this, and it's going to be lovely. But it just, there's so much space underneath, and we had this revelation last night. We've been worrying about where Morse was going to be sleeping, and his bed is going to fit under there. So that's going to be where he's going to be. So he'll be out of the way. We're going to have the table with the television on in the corner, we think. I mean, we could do anything, but it's going to be a very sweet little room. I mean, it's not a massive room anyway, but we've resigned ourselves to the fact that this is where the stairs would be best, and it certainly looks fantastic. So it's a beautiful day, isn't it, Morse? A beautiful day. You're a clever boy. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's very cold outside though, but it's a really gorgeous day. It's gone a bit hazy now, but sun, actually standing here in the sun is absolutely really warm. I was just about to light the fire. So it's been I can't believe it's Sunday again, and then another week is beginning tomorrow. But one day we'll be able to go up there. Be amazing. Here's the man of the hour.
Hello.
Hello. I'll just
That's what I built.
showing everyone your incredible staircase. Look at it. Isn't it amazing?
It is amazing.
It just looks so good. I mean, it's been so difficult to visualize. Well, for me anyway. And just to see it gradually coming together has been really wonderful. Another part of our little house. So the staircase is partially in place. Next week I'll show you how things went from here. I'll leave you with a teaser of some of the colour schemes for Ted and Lisa's wedding, which is almost upon us. See you next time.